So basically what we're going to be doing today, Pisces, we're going to do a little bit of detective work using the tarot. We're going to do a little bit of spying on your person. And that being said, Pisces, literally like the only prerequisite for this reading is going to be that you come to the reading with a specific person in mind, okay? So Pisces, if you're looking for like a brand new person, brand new, love interest, looking for information pertaining to that, this is not going to be the reading for you. So Pisces, as long as you have somebody in mind. So this can be anybody. Like this can be somebody that you're in a relationship with currently. You can be married to them, current boyfriend, girlfriend. It can be an ex, somebody you're just casually seeing, somebody that you're just interested in, whatever the case, okay? So we're going to spend this time together today uncovering the answers to 4 key questions about this person that you're thinking of, Pisces. Number 1, what are their intentions? What are their true intentions with you moving forward as of January 2020? Number 2, how do they really feel about you at this current time? Number 3, what are they not telling you? And then we're going to wrap up the reading with what their most likely will be their next move, their next action that they will take towards you sometime between now and the end of January, okay? So Pisces, if that sounds interesting to you, if that's information that you'd like to know about this person, then stick around. You may just find something out. So it's not going to resonate with all of you. I've got to give my little spiel. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. So if this doesn't resonate, Pisces, do not force it. Just go check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? As well as perhaps cross watch for your person. If it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe, Pisces. And in addition, I absolutely love it when you guys, give me feedback regarding if it did or didn't resonate in the comments. I read every single one. So if you're feeling in the mood, please do leave a comment. And then lastly, before we dive into this, Pisces, if you are interested in a personalized version of this same exact reading, that is something that I have started to offer. So all of the details on how to get yourself hooked up with one of those are in the box below, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in, Pisces. I'm ready. I'm ready. I need to get some detective clothing, like a Sherlock Holmes look. I looked everywhere for a magnifying glass and I couldn't find one because I thought that would be, appropriate, but turns out I don't have any detective gear, so that's okay. The tarot is all we need to do the sleuthing that we're looking to do today. So first things first, Pisces, what are their intentions? So this person that you're thinking of, you're coming into this reading looking for answers about a specific person. Our question here is, what is this person's true intentions? What are their true intentions moving forward with you? So what are the true intentions of this person that Pisces has come to this reading thinking about? Make it clear. What is this person's true intentions with Pisces? Tell me more. Whoa, we've got cards fucking popping. Tell me more. What is this person that Pisces is thinking of? What are their true intentions with Pisces moving forward? All right, one more card overall, and then we'll unpack this together, Pisces. Oh shit, we've got the fucking Lovers. Whoa. I'm not even kidding you. Like, what's up with the Lovers this month? The Lovers has come out in multiple readings in this same space. Isn't that crazy? bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. There she is. I like that. I like that energy. So here's what's up, Pisces. Here is what's up. I definitely feel like this person feels very, very like drawn towards you. You know, I'll unpack the energies that we got here. So, and then we'll go through it together. So we've got the World, first card out. So we've got the World, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Wands, Death, and the Ace of Wands. And then overall energy, we've got the Lovers. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This individual that you're dealing with here, Pisces, they're very attracted to you. Like, very attracted to you. In every sense of it, okay? Like, I'm getting a really, like, lusty, like a lot of sexual energy. So take it as it resonates, okay? Again, not going to be for all of you. If it's not your message, you're going to know, like, pretty straight away. So don't force it. Just check out your other placements, okay, Pisces? I mean it. Never force it. But yeah, for those of you out there that this is going to be your message, this is a really, like, really passionate, really sexual sort of energy that I'm picking up on. I want to say for some of you, there's going to be a few different scenarios, a few different groups of you, but there's going to be a group of you out there that the person that you are thinking of is perhaps someone that you've never actually had a relationship with before, like a romantic one. Like, perhaps this is someone that is like someone you've been friends with for a while, or somebody that you work with, something like that. And their intentions are to really kind of bring an end, close out one chapter of the relationship that they have with you. They want to transform your relationship, basically. They want to transform whatever it is that you have now into something that's very passionate and very, you know, very romantic. Wink, wink. Okay. This person is, yeah. Like, you are this person's, like, fantasy sexually. Just saying. Like, they have spent a lot of time thinking about this. And basically what they've determined is, like, they've determined that you are just, like, their perfect person with this Nine of Cups. Like, you're their dream come true, okay? This individual puts you up on a fucking pedestal. They really do. They really admire you. They feel so, I mean, they feel like you are just, you've got it all. Like, you're somebody that they get along with, they enjoy spending time with. You're never, like, they're never bored in your presence. That's the sort of energy I'm picking up on here, Pisces, with this Page of Wands. Like, it's like when the two of you are together, everything's an adventure. Everything's fun. Perhaps even like mundane sorts of things. You know, this person, and take it as it resonates. I do feel like there's going to be a group of you that this is somebody that you work with. So it's like you've had this sort of safe little bubble to really get to know one another. You know, and I'm honestly, like, I'm not a hater on workplace relationships, because I do think that when you work with somebody, you do really get to know that person. You know, I mean, you get to see the imperfect them, as well as, you know, you've seen them at their best and you've seen them at their worst. You know, the longer, obviously, like, you've seen them in every season. You've seen them have to come in to work, like, probably sick. You've seen them come in hungover. You've seen them come in and be, like, ready to fucking kill it and, you know, make that day their bitch. You've seen it, like, everything. And it's likely that, you know, you also have learned a lot about them, who they are, how they react to situations, you know, any drama they've got in their life, all that kind of shit. It's just like a really safe place to kind of like evaluate somebody, you know, for kind of scope them out. So really, you know, if you watch The Office, and if you don't watch The Office, then shame on you. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Shameful. You need to watch it if you haven't. But yeah, you know, like it's like a Jim and Pam situation for those of you that are familiar with The Office. And I think even like Jim talks about that. He like advises Michael Scott on it, you know, when Michael's like falling in love with Holly. And he's like, yeah, you guys can really get to know each other right here at work. And he explains that's how it happened for him and Pam. I'm of that mind. I think that's great. So for those of you that's your story, this individual, it's like, this has been a long time coming. And they've determined that, you know, you're the real deal. They want to take this relationship to the next level. They want to transform it. And, you know, they want to go ahead and make that magic happen. You feel me? Wink, wink. And if this isn't somebody you work with, perhaps this is just somebody that you're friends with. So here's the different scenarios I'm seeing here, Pisces. And again, not going to resonate with all of you. So for some of you, if you're in a relationship with this person already, perhaps some of the, you know, most of the passion has perhaps left the relationship, and it needs to be revived. Like there needs to be that element kind of brought back into things. That's going to be for some of you, okay? I would say for the vast majority of you though, this is somebody that you've never slept with, like that element has never been introduced into this connection. That is what I'm seeing here, Pisces. And so that person, you know, this individual, their intention moving forward with you is to pull the trigger. Because they want to know what it's like. They do. Like, I know that sounds like really take it, you know, for what it is, but they do. They want to know what it'll be like to be with you in that way. And it's like, I can't even tell you how much this person's thought about it. And I'm not like insinuating this person is like some, you know, I don't get like a weird vibe from this. I definitely think the feeling's mutual if you're watching this reading. You feel me? I don't feel like this person's like a creep. They just have a lot, you know, they've got a lot of passion for you. And they're really ready to express that and sort of get out of the friend zone. That's really what this is. You're dealing with somebody here who wants to they want to break out of the friend zone. And again, there are going to be a few of you out there that this is somebody that this may even be somebody you've been with for a while, okay? So if you're already in a relationship with somebody and that's who you're thinking of, this is like a relationship that went from being full of passion to you've become glorified roommates, and it's a sexless relationship. And so this person they're not about that. And their intention is to, you know, really revive this and bring that magic and passion and excitement back to the relationship, okay? Take whichever group you're in there, Pisces. So let's press forward. So how does this person really feel about you? So we know what their intentions are. Their intentions are to get you in the bed. I'm going to go ahead and let you know, but I'm just going to keep it real with you. That is really like, that's the plan. But how do they really feel? How do they really feel in their heart about you, Pisces? Let's take a look. So this person that Pisces is thinking of right now, how do they really feel about Pisces? How do they truly feel in their heart about Pisces? Make it clear. Well, bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Cups, which is like my favorite card for love and romance in the entire tarot. This is like just the most, just the purest, most like untainted, unconditional sort of love that you can have for somebody, okay? And this is that family kind of love, okay? This is like the love that a mother has for their child, sort of love. This is it doesn't matter what the fuck you say or do, I will always love you kind of love. So let's unpack this. Very interesting energies. Okay, so right out the gate. And again, I really do, I do feel that a lot of you that this is, you know, vibing with, a lot of you that are feeling like this is your storyline. This reading is for you. This isn't somebody that you have had a romantic relationship with in the past, okay? This is somebody that, but I do sense that you have a relationship with them, okay? How this person feels about you is Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, okay? I really feel like this person has held themselves back for a really long time. I mean, fuck. I feel like this is like, this seems like a script to like a fucking rom-com, okay? Of the guy, you know, the best friend who's the guy who's like in love with the girl and she's just oblivious to it. That sort of shit, okay? Just keeping it real with you. That's like what I see here. And yeah, and it doesn't have to be like gender, it's not gender specific, okay? So this could 100%, you know, you could be watching this, you know, you could be a male that's watching this for a female, and these cards could represent, you know, a woman. Take it however it resonates, okay? Energy is energy. Don't get too caught up in that. But yeah, this individual has really like, the well runs deep, Pisces, with this person. The well runs deep. And you know, again, for the group of you out there, which I do think there may be a few of you out there who fit into a different scenario, that is perhaps like the one we discussed, where it's like the relationship you're in has sort of lost its luster and lost its passion. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, for those of you in that camp, picking up on this really strong, I feel like that the lack of physical intimacy, the lack of sex in the relationship has really caused a lot of insecurity, okay? And it's very much made this person that you're watching this for, it's made them feel very, very afraid to be vulnerable with you emotionally, because they're already feeling perhaps like sort of cast aside. I'm picking up like they feel like perhaps kind of, you know, like you're not attracted to them anymore sexually, shit like that. And they've sort of gotten all up in their head about it. And so, you know, it's chances are this person has not really truly like fully expressed to you how much you really mean to them. They haven't really poured their soul out to you. They haven't really let you in. And again, I feel like a lot of it has to do with this need for, you know, things to be, you know, revived in the passion department, okay? But yeah, for those of you though that, again, that this is like, you know, this individual's trying to break out of the friend zone. They, not only do they have all that passion for you, but fuck, Pisces, the well runs so deep, okay? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Pisces. This person is quite terrified. They're terrified of expressing themselves, expressing how they really feel, pulling the trigger on this whole fucking thing, okay? They're so afraid that you are not going to feel the same way. They're terrified that the feelings and, you know, the emotions won't be reciprocated, and ultimately that it will absolutely destroy this relationship that you have. They're very concerned about that. And I love that. I feel like that's a very earnest, that's an energy that I respect the fuck out of. That tells me that, yeah, like at first glance, you know, and you guys know me, I wouldn't call myself skeptical, really. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty optimistic, glass half full kind of gal, except for when I'm reading tarot. And I feel like I do my due diligence, and you guys watch me do it, you know, in all of my readings that I put on YouTube, and I probably get even more extreme in my private readings. It's like I'm hard-headed. I want to prove it wrong because I'm, you know, not trying to be cynical. I'm not trying to be skeptical, but I always want to make sure that the message that I'm delivering is one that is not just a bullshit fairy tale, okay? So yeah, I like to play devil's advocate and really make sure that, you know, I'm really picking up on some legit energies that are positive and not some bullshit ones. And at first glance, I thought, maybe this person was just in it for the booty, you know? But that's not the case. Like, this person really values the friendship, the relationship that they have with you, Pisces. And that is part of what is keeping them stuck with this Two of Swords. Like, they're at a crossroads here because it's like they can't hardly take it anymore, okay? They can't fucking take it. They can't. And I don't know why. I'm picturing this scenario, Pisces, that perhaps like this person has had to watch you date other people. You know, perhaps they've had to sit back and watch you be with other people. And who knows, maybe even like they were sort of like a shoulder to cry on for you, or have been multiple times. Take it as it resonates. Perhaps they've had to hear you, you know, they've always been there with a ear to listen and hear you vent about what a piece of shit this man or woman that you're currently dating is, and how they suck, you know, or how they're not treating you right, stuff like that, you know? And it's like this person that you're watching this for, it's like they have held back from you for so long, and it is built up inside of them for such a long time. It's like they feel like they're gonna fucking explode. It's like they've got to get this like off their chest, off their mental, out of their mental, because it's that intense. And this is just so legit. I mean, this is everything. I mean, this person's into you. This person loves spending time with you. This person wants to do everything with you. Like, this person wants to have like an adventure with you that is life, you know, in good times and bad. It's that sort of energy. It's honestly makes me about want to cry. I mean, this is the kind of person that anybody with half a brain, you know, this is somebody that you would want to marry, you know. This is that sort of energy, you know, somebody that actually likes you and you actually like them. Like, sex and physical shit aside, somebody that you actually like. Like, you like who this person is, you enjoy them, they make you laugh, you guys can do bullshit things like go to the grocery together and somehow find a way to make it fun, you know? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just, this has been building up for a really long time. And it's kind of come to a head here. I also sense, you know, with strength, like, I sense a couple things. So, yeah, there's a major fear here that this person has that you're not going to reciprocate, that you're not going to respond by, you know, being so happy and telling them, oh, I feel the same way. They're afraid that it's like not going to turn out like that, and that then they will have effectively destroyed this beautiful relationship that the two of you have. And it's like they're so scared to do that, Pisces. They really are. They're terrified. And so they're trying to work up the courage to do this. But these fears and doubts are keeping them very stuck. It's really keeping them from acting on these feelings that they have for you, Pisces. This is a really unique reading. So again, I mean, I know this isn't gonna resonate with everybody, but I will say this we're almost 30 minutes into this reading. If you're still with me, Pisces, I would assume that it is resonating, and I would greatly appreciate if you would hit that thumbs up button. So moving on. What is this person not telling you, Pisces? That is going to be the next question that we answer here. So what is this person that Pisces is watching this reading for? What are they not telling Pisces? What is this person not telling Pisces? Oh my God. There it is. Okay, I'm going to pull 5 of these, okay? So hang tight, and then we will unpack the messages together. 4 more, please. What is this person of Pisces not telling them? This is interesting. So this is going to add a new layer, a new dynamic to this that had not come out for me before. But the bottom of the deck says, I keep comparing others to you. Before I even share each of these messages with you, Pisces, this is kind of what I'm picking up on here. You know how earlier I mentioned that perhaps this person has had to see you be with other people? I get the sense that perhaps this individual made the decision that they were going to try to move on from you. You know, they were going to try to, they saw that you were with somebody else, and literally, they were just, wallowing in their own misery constantly. And they just had to do something, you know? And so perhaps they made the decision that, you know what? As much as I love Pisces, and, Pisces is my dream person, this isn't the time, you know? And I'm so miserable, and I'm so heartbroken, and it's so hard for me to see this play out. And it's not good for me. You know, this person was tired of feeling so melancholy. So they made the decision that they were going to perhaps go after something else. You know, they were going to attempt to find somebody else. Yeah, like I really am. Like I'm interested to see what the last cards that come out in this reading, Pisces. I feel like timing has just been so bad between you and this person. It's like you've just missed each other. Again, I mean, I'm not even joking. I know this sounds like ridiculous, but I feel like this is a fucking romantic comedy that we're talking about here. Like, it's that kind of thing. It's that ironic. Like, it's that ridiculous, you know? Like, the two of you, and perhaps this is even like one of those things, it's like everyone else can see it, but you guys, like one of those types of dynamics, you know? And maybe other people have even told you that before, and you've been like, no, you know? That's like my brother or my sister, some bullshit, when obviously you don't, yeah. I mean, that's a whole other can of worms, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, there's been clear chemistry between the two of you, but you know, for whatever reason, you know, both of you have shied away from expressing it. I would wager, because of fear, you know, number one, fear of losing this relationship, because I really do more and more pick up that this is an important relationship in your life. This is somebody you really care about. But yeah, it's like, I feel like you guys just keep missing one another, and that's what keeps happening. And so the first card says, I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. Okay. So perhaps at one point or another, this individual had that window, even if it was small. Perhaps there was just some sort of like moment between you. It could even be something that small. Take it however it resonates with you, Pisces. But that's what I see. It's like they had some sort of opportunity to tell you how they truly feel about you, and they didn't. And they were too scared. And they have a lot of regrets around not pulling the trigger, okay? So card number 2 says, I feel too much pressure right now. Card number 3 says, karma is a bitch, I finally got mine. Take this however it resonates. Perhaps this person was just trying to make you jealous, okay? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Perhaps they've had to see you date a bunch of fuckers, and so they said, you know what? I'm about sick of this. I'm about sick of feeling miserable. Let's see how Pisces likes it. Let's see how Pisces enjoys watching me date some idiot that is not right for me, okay? Like, and I feel like it's almost like, perhaps it's almost, it's turned into something that's like, it's built up and built up between the two of you, you know? And you're not saying it, you're not addressing it, but you're acting out. And, you know, via your actions and kind of making power plays that are meant to be sort of a mind fuck for the other person. Again, take it as it resonates. This stuff just comes to me. And, you know, so again, not going to be the message that is going to resonate with all of you, but I know at least one person out there, this reading is going to resonate like a, you know what, a mofo, okay? It's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe how the fuck did you just lay that story out? There is going to be at least one of you out there that feels that way. And you know what? That's what I'm about. I'm about it all day. Because you know what? You out there, which it could be multiple people, but at least one of you Pisces out there needed to hear this message, okay? And I believe that wholeheartedly. So let's press forward. Card number 4 says, I need to go my own way for a while. And lastly, the final card says, I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. Very interesting. So take those messages as they resonate to you. I don't want to spend too much time elaborating, because let's be honest. these messages could be interpreted a million different ways. So take whichever ones you connected with and just throw the rest out, okay? Ultimately, though, I feel like perhaps that in effort to potentially make you jealous, Pisces, or something like that, it's like this person ended up getting themselves wrapped up in some super karmic bullshit, miserable sort of situation. I feel like that is definitely going to be, that's going to resonate with at least a few of you out there. And now it's like, they're just holding their head. Like, what have I done? You know, what have I done here? I'm going to pull one clarifying card here, guys, just because you know me, I'm super nosy. Tell me more about this karmic energy and what this person of Pisces feels they need to take responsibility for right now. Yep, 3 of Pentacles. Let me see. 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is another person. This is a third-party situation. The World again. There's something very fated about all of this. There's something very fated. There's something very like, you know, this connection and this whole thing is very much being like divinely guided here, Pisces. There's something very special about this. And it's important you know that. No matter what, you know, the universe has got your back. Spirit, source, God, whatever higher power you subscribe to, okay, Pisces? There's something very, very beautiful about that. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is that with the six of Wands, this individual was trying to get your attention, okay? This individual was trying to make you jealous. And so they got themselves, you know, they got hooked up with somebody. And legitimately, they've regretted it. They started regretting it pretty quickly. Because this person has somehow just blown their life to fucking bits. Who knows what they've done? Who knows what this person's done? Take it as it resonates. I'm not even going to let my imagination go crazy here. But yeah. Again, though, something very karmic about this. There was some sort of lesson that needed to be learned here, that your person needed to learn. And this karmic connection taught them, or was meant to teach them, or help teach them anyway, at the very least, that lesson, okay? And even still, Pisces, perhaps you were meant to learn something as well from all of it. So let's move into the last question here, Pisces, which is, what action, next move, if you will, is this person of yours most likely to take in the month of January 2020? So what is this person, the person we've done this whole reading on, that Pisces has been thinking about? What action are they most likely to take towards Pisces in the month of January 2020? What's their next move? What's their next move going to be towards Pisces? Make it clear. What's the next move? Make it clear. What is the next move of this person? I'm going to go ahead and throw this out here too. A lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because there's a fuck ton of fire energy in this reading, okay? If you're not, no biggie, but just take it as further confirmation if you are. Let me go ahead and organize these. Okay, guys, I'm going to get one more card to go with these, and then we'll get one overall, and then we'll discuss it. One more card. Okay, one overall card. What's this person's next move going to be? Oh my gosh. This legit, these same two cards, are you kidding me? I'm going to have to go back and look, Pisces. These same two cards, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. And let's be clear, in between readings, you guys have no idea the amount of shuffling that I do on these decks in between doing readings. There's not a chance in hell that there's any like remnants of, you know, you feel me, you understand what I'm trying to say. So that is really, I feel like that there's no mistake. I really feel like you may be connected to an energy that's perhaps present in one of these other readings. So I'll look into it, and I will link the reading that this happened in, okay? Because I'm pretty certain that the Lovers also came out in that same reading. So there's definitely some similarities in it. It might mean something to you, okay? So check the description box. I will do my best to try to include that for you guys. So let's talk about what, and I want to say Temperance came out too as the last energy. There's a reading, I'm telling you guys, there's another reading you're going to want to check out. If this one, if you're still with me 40 minutes in, I know I'm telling your story. There's going to be something that you want to hear. There's going to be something that you're going to resonate with, I'm telling you, in this other reading. But yeah, I don't want to, you know, this is not something we need to spend a whole lot of time on, honestly. This last portion, this is going to be pretty quick, okay? It's plain and simple here. Plain and simple here, Pisces. We got three aces here. Numero uno, okay? And I love that. Aces are just fresh. They're fresh energy. And they really, you know, we've got the Ace of Wands down here. We got the Ace of Wands in the beginning. Here's that passion, which is a wand, which also looks like something else. You know. So, at this point, honestly, I feel like this person, again, they want so badly to share their truth with you, to spill it, to spill the beans, you know? They want so badly to come forward and really express all of this to you right here. They want to speak their truth, which is that they have wanted you and just loved you for a very long time. They want to do all kinds of things to you. We'll leave it at that. That's the other thing. And they have got just this deep well of emotions for you, Pisces. I mean, this, I'm telling you. I need to see some comments for those of you this reading is for, because you need to help me find somebody that's this awesome. I'm not kidding. I'm not even joking. Like, I love the energy in this reading so much, Pisces. Like, oh my God. This is like the person anybody would want to like marry, you know, is somebody they feel this way about. And by no means, let's be clear, Pisces, if you don't reciprocate, if you don't feel, if you're unsure, if you feel the same about them, you're not obligated, obviously. But I would have to think that if you are watching this reading, that there's a pretty good chance that you feel the same. Perhaps you've got your own fears and reservations about this just as they do, which is why you've both kind of held back, right? So here's what I'm going to tell you. We've got the Sun, we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, all this fire energy, and then we've got Temperance, okay? this person, their next move is to surrender. And what I mean by that is this. This person has gotten to a place, or they're going to be getting to this place in the month of January, where they can no longer kind of carry this burden. They have so many fears. They can't bring themselves to just come forth and, and spill the beans to you. And so in some capacity, regardless of how spiritual you know this person to be or not to be, they've made the decision to kind of just let go and let God, if you will. They've made the decision that, you know what? I'm going to quit I'm going to quit stressing about this and freaking out about it and putting all this pressure on myself. I am just going to chill out. And I'm going to trust that everything is going to work out with Pisces at the exact moment that it should. And I'm not going to have to force it. I'm not going to have to, carry this burden and this stress in the way that I have been any longer. Which is amazing, Pisces. It's like, that's a great energy to be in. And you best believe that the universe is like, hell yeah, I'm about that. Let me come in and help. Because I feel like lessons have been learned here. Whatever bullshit that, you've put each other through, during the duration of this relationship, again, I do sense that it was to make the other jealous and kind of some manipulative shit, some mind game shit, some power plays, okay? I don't think either one of you wanted to give up your control. And I see that as being another issue. Neither one of you wanted to have to be the vulnerable one who could potentially be, left out in the cold if the other person didn't respond in the way that, because deep down you both fucking already know, which is what's so stupid about it. I mean, I really do. I feel like that in at least one person, if not many more people that are around the two of you, have made comments over the years, or however, take it as it resonates, however long you've known each other. At least one person has made this comment that is like, get a room, basically, and it's like you both just act all like, what, no. But it's so stupid, because I feel like you both know, but it's like neither one of you are willing to lay it all out there. So in the month ahead, Pisces, this person, they're gonna sit back and they're gonna try to find some peace. They're gonna let the universe take over. And they're trusting that when the perfect time comes, that they're going to be able to come forward and they're going to be able to share all of this with you, the truth. And until then, they're going to continue to bask in this energy that is you. This is how this person sees you. I want to end the reading on this, Pisces. This individual sees you as like such a source of joy and like positive energy for them. They see you as the sun. So they're just going to continue to, from afar, they're going to continue to just admire you. They're going to continue to admire you, Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, Pisces. This individual, they just think you have hung the moon and stars, okay? They think you're an absolute goddess or god. Gender doesn't matter, okay? And that's where they're at. And I almost get this sense that it's like they've waited this long, so fuck, what's the harm? What's the harm in just sitting back and just, keeping this facade that this person's kind of kept going for who knows how long, keeping it going for just a little bit longer until the time is just right. Good luck with everything. This was such a unique reading. I'm always so fascinated whenever readings are this specific, Pisces. So I really would appreciate if those of you that did resonate would, you know, leave me at least some kind of comment and let me know. But yeah, if you're interested in a personal though, once again, all the info for that is in the box below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're still here with me and it resonated, Pisces. And until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.